What is up, guys? How are we doing out there tonight? Welcome. Welcome back to another stream. It's been a minute since I've actually streamed. I wanted to do this earlier on in the week, but unfortunately, that didn't end up happening. So I was just sitting here kind of bored and wanted to do something. I'm about to watch Predators, so I'll probably have that on in the background as we're just sitting here and talking about some stuff. But I wanted to stream earlier this week, but I had no time to do a stream. Actually, I had no time to do videos. I didn't even upload any videos. Uh, been a very, very busy week. Very, very busy. So I'll try to get some more reviews filmed tomorrow. Um, I had to watch some more movies, but I do know for a fact this review will be coming tomorrow. For a fact, that review will be coming tomorrow. That is the weirdest police siren ever. Hey, what's up, Play Ridley? How you doing? Ty's here. Nice. Am I going bald or did I get a haircut? I hope I just got myself a haircut. I'm not going bald. I don't know, man. I don't know. No, I got a haircut. It was just 90 degrees out. Hair was in my eyes. And I got tired of it, man. I got tired of having hair in my eyes. It was annoying. Especially, like, as I work warehouse, so I would be in, like, a hot trailer, and my hair would be in my eyes. And you've already got packages coming down the line you got to take out. So the fact that I had been sweating, had the sweat in my eyes constantly, I had actually rubbed my eyes so much. I rubbed them kind of, like, raw. So at the end of the day, I had, like, rubbed my eye like this area because I was doing this so much. That when you do that so much, you just you rub off like the first layer of skin, and it was painful as I kept sweating. And now I have sweat in this kind of rubbed raw area on my face, and it was just like at that moment I knew that I had to get my hair cut. So that's the story behind my haircut. I hope you guys heard that little origin story there. Hey, what's up, Aiden? We got Ty. Play's doing good. That's awesome. Hit the link to my film. Let me, hey, Corey G. Yeah, sure, that's fine. That's fine. Actually, I think Corey was talking about that. You guys were making a project, so it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. But how are you guys doing tonight? What you guys been up to? Been a very interesting week so far, at least for me. I watched this. I watched a couple others. I'm about to watch Predators. So if you guys want to watch Predators with me, hey, Chuck, what's up, man? How you doing? Welcome, Chuck. Nothing, man. Nothing much. I slept so much today. It's not even funny. I was up from 3:30 p.m. yesterday to like 5 p.m. today. And then I finally passed out. And people are like, "What the fuck did you stay up that late?" Well, I kind of couldn't sleep. It was weird because I like laid there and I could not fall asleep no matter what I did. So maybe, yeah, I mean, it's just like I tried to go to sleep, but it didn't end up working that way. So I don't know. I don't know why it ended up doing that. I don't know. I don't know why my schedule ended up being like that, but yeah, I fell asleep earlier, woke up around an hour ago, and just feeling like complete shit. So tonight I'm gonna try and I know it's like almost 1 right now. I'm gonna try to go to bed around 2:30 and wake up at least a halfway decent time today. Mother Tears. I've never seen that. Is it good so far? You're doing good, Chuck. That's awesome. So body, yeah. I'm gonna put on Predators. So if any of y'all have Predators, I'll gonna put this on real quick. And one day though, I'm gonna do a Silent Hill 2 stream because I got the Silent Hill 2 on here, and maybe they'll play it one day. You never know. But yeah, I'm gonna put on Predators. I've been on this a Predator just mood, man. I've seen Predator, Predator 2. I've seen The Predator, AVP. I'm watching Predators. I'm going to watch AVPR later. Probably not later tonight. I'm probably going to go to sleep here soon. But I'm going to just been on a Predator fucking binge. And John Grande's Graveyard made a really awesome stream. I know Aiden's seen it. Really great stream talking about the Predator films. So if you guys want to hear John Grande, aka Grande's Graveyard's thoughts on the Predator films, definitely go to his channel and check it out. It's probably his newest stream. Like, he just did it. So it's the newest of Grande's Graveyard. I really recommend it. It's really good. If you're curious about his thoughts on the entire Predator franchise, him and his friend pretty much go down the list of all the movies. So that's pretty cool. I want to do a ranking video soon on my channel because I've already done an in-depth discussion on many of them except for this one, which is why I'm going to review this movie, because this is the only Predator film I have yet to watch. Well, until I actually watched it. But since I ranked the Alien series, I might just rank the Predator films to be equal. I still really enjoy this movie, Predators. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a really fun stream. A lot of great topics in there. I loved how they actually... Oh, nice, man. We're at the very beginning. Right now, Adrian Brody is falling out of the sky. So, I actually really enjoy this movie. Really do. You know? I think it has problems. Like, I don't know why in the Predator franchise they've always got to have the super predators or the more advanced predators or the gigantic predators or pred aliens. They've always got to kill the predators. Like, I don't know why they do that. That we could watch it on here. I mean, I would, but I would have two things going at the same time. It'd be really confusing. But we could watch it, like, if I pause this, then I could do that. Up to you guys. But yeah, as far as the week went, as far as my actual week went, just very busy. Very, very busy. Especially work. Work's been hectic, man. Maybe long we could post. Wait. It's only 5 minutes long we could post it. If you want to, you can link it. I could possibly turn it on, give it a watch, let you know what my thoughts are on it. I'm actually very curious to see what it is, so if you can go ahead and post it, we can try to give it a watch. Why not? We're just chilling. But yeah, I got a review coming soon of this. I just fucking destroyed this on this table by accident. Yeah, Predator. I'll be doing a review on this pretty soon. If you want to know my thoughts right now on it, like just what I think of the movie, very, very disappointing film is all I'll say. But that's for later. Then I have a couple others I want to get to. I have a couple other ones I want to get to as well. I just I know I seen recently One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and I must say that's a very awesome movie. Very awesome movie. Single shooter. How do you know? I guess his parachute didn't open. This is still a really fun movie, man. I don't know. Maybe I should turn it down a little before I get copyrighted. You got copyrighted for having a movie playing in the background. Hey, what's up, Trenchy? How you doing, man? I'm watching Predators right now. Chilling, watching Predators, talking with you guys. How's your week been, man? How's your week been? Predator to Predators is an awesome trilogy. I agree. I really do. I think maybe one day we'll watch Predator 2 and Predator just like as a fun little stream. I have so much ideas I want to do. It's like, this is the thing. It may not seem like I upload a lot of content, but I'm constantly thinking of ideas to upload content. And I just figured out how to use this editing thing, so maybe I'll use that to do some videos. But I know the movie reviews kind of get repetitive, like me doing movie reviews. So I'm going to try and upload some different stuff just to kind of mix up a little bit. It was just for a while I didn't have an editing software, so it was like the easiest thing I could do was movie reviews. So I'll try to do some more different content here soon. So I apologize if it seems like it's been the same thing over and over again, like just movie reviews. But to be honest, too, I really can't do any vlogs right now because, I mean, what else can I do for vlogs? Dude, me too. That movie sucked. I'm glad we got through that movie, man. That movie was just torture. Same way, I have more ideas than actual. It's just, man, I've been so busy lately. So busy. Sometimes I go on a Corey stream and I hang out. If you guys ever go to Need Gore, aka Corey, I pop in on his streams sometimes. It's really fun to do that. It's a big hangout spot. I mean, it's a stream, but what I like is like it's a stream, but it's not one of those streams that feels like a scripted thing. It's more of just we get together and hang out, and I like that. It's a very cool thing. That's why I didn't steal his idea, but I got heavily inspired to do these chilling streams. I'm just joking. But no, I mean, I just thought it was a cool idea. So I figured I would just do more streams where it's just me sitting here talking to you guys, because I feel like whenever I do those big streams, like with me and John, or me, John, and this person, John, and this person, we can't always get to it's just how it is. We can get to the comments because we're talking about all this stuff and all these comments are going by and we can't read them. So if we ever do a stream and we don't get to read your comment, it's not that we don't want to. It's just that when we have multiple people in a stream, there's constantly people talking. There's constantly people doing stuff. So if you guys' comments get overlooked, we apologize for that. I apologize for that. It doesn't really mean to do it. It's just how it is whenever you get multiple streams or multiple people on a stream. Be careful. He's gonna copyright me. No, it's not the chill stream. It's the relax stream. So technically speaking, potato, tomato. You know what I mean? All right, I left it in the chat. If anybody wants to see Ty Reminisce, Neighbor's great masterpiece. Interesting name. Where is it at in the chat, Ty? I didn't even see you post it. I don't see it, man. I don't see it, Ty. I think it may have done like a spam thing where it takes it out. That does that sometimes with links. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. But I'm not seeing it here in the chat. Yeah. I think it thought it was spam or something and it decided to put it through. I don't know. I don't know why I did that, to be honest. Only mods can put links. Oh, okay then. So I can do that. All right. Sorry, I don't know how StreamYard works. I mean, I do because I've been using it for a minute, but like, I don't know how all the rules are and stuff. Why shut the fuck up? All right, let's look up Junebug films. Hey Ty, remember that one time I said Junebug films and I actually spelled out Junebug? I was like, I can't find your channel. Where's your channel at, man? I cannot find this guy's channel. And I was like, oh, it's not Junebug, it's Junebug, like Junebug, but not Junebug. Is it not on your channel? I don't see it on your channel, man. Maybe it's on Corey's. Let's check this real quick. What the fuck is going on here, Mr. Venom? That's Eddie Brock right there. What's up, Eddie Brock? What you doing in this movie, Mr. Eddie Brock? I thought you were supposed to be in Spider-Man 3. What you doing here? Mr. That 70s show guy. It's not on Corey's channel either. Is it on a separate channel? It's on Corey's channel unlisted, so horror and oh well, if it's unlisted, I don't think I can get it if it's unlisted. Is it a video you guys just made, or did you guys make it a while ago? Because I'm on his newest videos right now. I can just type it in real quick and see where it's at. Okay, I guess I get to be the moderator. Oh, he's gonna promote it. Okay, premiere it. I think we'll have to wait on that then. Does anybody know how many Predator films there are? Yeah, there's 4 mainstream entries, and then there's 2 spin-off versus movies. So there's Predator, which has Arnold, which is a great movie. There's Predator 2, which is a really underrated sequel, starring Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon, Saw. Danny Glover's been in all kinds of movies. But you got Danny Glover in there, lead character in that movie. Predator 2 is a kick-ass sequel. You got Predator, which is a 2010 movie, and it's a pretty good movie starring Adrian Brody. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I like this movie. Then you have this movie, Trenchy, which I would avoid because this one sucks. Just be honest. I'm being honest. I went into it to have some fun, and I came out of it just going like, man, this is really bad. But the Predator, I wasn't really the biggest fan of the Predator. Those are the 4 ones, and then the AVP films. So there's about 6 movies total. So there's like 6 movies that have Predators in them. Don't have to be a moderator in order to share it. Yeah, I don't think we can watch it because it's unlisted video. So it would just pop up as an error. Like we couldn't really watch it unless he actually publishes the video. It wouldn't work because even though you shared the link, I don't know if it would still work or not on streaming it. Like just putting it on here and on the chat and people clicking on it. I don't know. I don't know how technology. I'm like I use technology, but sometimes some of the that, and I'm really fucking tired right now, so my brain is like halfway working. The Predator Blu-ray. I got it at Walmart, man. Walmart is having a awesome sale right now. I got this. I got the Wizard. I'll show you guys the movies I picked up real quick recently. I'm trying to remember where I put them all at, but Walmart was having a good sale on movies. Like, I don't know, I got a lot of them for great prices, man. And I was just like, so like, don't go to. I know Target's still arming the leg. Go to Walmart, man. Y'all want some newer movies for a good price? I'm talking $8, $9 at the max. I didn't spend over $10 for anything I picked up, except for maybe one thing. Which, hold on, real quick. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. You guys are still gonna hear me. I'm just gonna go and grab the things I picked up real quick. because there was only one thing that cost me more than $9, and that's because it was like a really limited edition Blu-ray. But I don't really care. It's a movie that's worth it, so I got it anyways. But I got. Hold on, real quick. I'll find it real quick. I know I have one more. Where's that one? I'm still here, guys. I'm just looking for something. Man, where's that one Blu-ray at? I just got it. Oh, there it is. All right. Here are some movies I picked up recently. I'm going to show these off real quick because if you want to go to Walmart, I didn't get all these at Walmart, but I got most of them at Walmart. So, let me get this back on real quick. But yeah, I got it at Walmart, man. I got it for $8. And I wasn't going to buy this movie, to be honest. I wasn't going to buy it because I already heard pretty much every review on this movie saying it was bad. Every review, even the big YouTubers said it was pretty bad. So it was like, at that point, you know, it has to be pretty bad. But $8 set. I mean, you're getting DVD and Blu-ray with features. Figured why not? I don't know. It wasn't really that worth it, to be honest. I tried to get an anthology, but wouldn't be able to make my short in time. Oh, y'all actually made like an anthology. Like did you and Corey make anthology shorts? Because if you did, that's a pretty fucking cool idea. Got the Predator on Blu-ray too. Yeah, I mean, I just got it because of just for the collection. I'm a completionist. The only movies I won't get for like collections is stuff like Rosemary's Baby 2 and Creepshow 3 and stuff like that. I'm not gonna waste my money on some movies that are barely sequels, like barely anything. And plus, they're so rare nowadays. I'm not gonna drop. I know somebody who dropped $30 on Creepshow 3 just to have it in their collection. And I know how it is. You know, it's completionist, and I'm a completionist, so I know how it goes. But I would never pay that much for. Personally, I would never pay that much for Creepshow 3. $30 for Creepshow 3, when they probably paid $5 to make it. You know how much profit that is? A lot of profit. Like I told people, man, there's only one thing that really pisses me off about movies, and that's when people really don't try. Like, if you can make a movie that's low budget and try, I'll love it. I love The Demented. I love I Am Omega. My Niece Night Living Dead. Last of the Living. These are all really good, solid zombie movies. They're all low budget. I have a soft spot in my heart for really low budget zombie movies. Because all you really need is good looking zombies, gore, effects, and some decent characters. And actually, those movies I just mentioned had some good characters in there. So it doesn't matter if your movie is low budget. It matters if you put care into it, if you put heart into it. And for me, Creepshow 3 doesn't have the heart. It was just purely made for the name to get branded and to make profit off of the name. That's how I feel. I just feel like it was made because, hey, it's Creepshow. We can make money off of this. They spent most of their budget buying the rights to Creepshow, which is like crazy. So they spend most of their money buying the rights to Creepshow, and they put barely any money into the actual movie. Like, the movie looks so cheap. But that's the one thing that bothers me sometimes about movies. Like nowadays, I generally try to go into movies with a positive mindset. I do. I know in the past I did a lot of rants and stuff like that, but I try to go into movies now with a positive mindset. And I always try to find the positives in films. But the only thing that really pisses me off about movies that's, will make me pissed off is if I can look at a movie and tell they did not put any effort into it. Because to me, if you're not if you're not having fun making a movie, and if you're not doing a passionate project and you're not wanting to do it for the passion, you want to do it just for money or a quick paycheck, it's just like, well, you know, it's just like I respect people who make these short films and make these movies and they put so much effort into them. A buddy of mine, Chris Brock, he's a great guy. If any of you guys haven't checked out Chris Brock's channel, great guy, loves horror, does a lot of horror content. And I want to mention his Walking Dead fan series. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing series. Love that series of videos. I only seen season 1 so far. I've still got a lot to check up on because they've made a lot of seasons. Really, really good show. So that just goes to show that you can make a project like that and really kick ass and take names with your project. And, you know, they did a fantastic job with that series. You know, especially with like characters and stuff like that and making it about the plot, and they made it a very emotional series. I really love that series. I can't mention that series enough. Chris Brock's Walking Dead fan series. Great stuff. Really great stuff. Share it to other streams and it worked. I don't know why it's not working on here, but it doesn't even show up on Corey's channel. That's the thing. It doesn't even show up on his channel. I'm not even seeing it as a premiere on his channel. Yeah, his rant was legendary on Predator. The Predator. Matt's rant was legendary. Yeah, Creator Show 3 sucks dick. Just joking. No, it was for a competition. Corey couldn't enter and I could. Hey, why don't you edit and do music for my film? Trench, sorry you could have helped out with mine. Edit and do music? I could try to. I have an editor program. Music? I could try. Could definitely try. Rosemary's Baby 2? Yeah, there's a Rosemary's Baby 2 out there. The Evil Steve-O anthology. He's had the community make a bunch of shorts for him, and he's going to finish it up and wrap with a wraparound and everything. That's pretty cool. That's a fucking awesome idea. Ben Grimm, what's up, my man? How you doing? The budget for Predator, the Predator 2018 was $89 million. Damn. You can email me and I will email it to you. That's how it works in the stream. Okay, I'll do that. Hold on. It's fine, June to the end. I'll probably make it short as soon as I can. It's my own. See the DVD. What DVD? Be right back. Gotta piss. Right, mate. Right. Gotta go take a tinkle. Rant on the Predator was awesome as well. Yeah, there's not much I can find that's salvageable about the Predator, man. It's just. And I went into it saying, hey, Fred Decker, I love Night of the Creeps, Monster Squad I want to see. Hell, I want to give Robocop 3 a chance one day. You know? I looked at it and I said, you know what? Fred Decker's awesome. I like Shane Black. He was really involved with the original Predator films, so I was thinking that it was going to be great. But no, it's weird because the Robert Rodriguez movie, which he wasn't even involved with the original Predator movies, his movie's better than the people who were kind of involved with the original Predator movies, you know? But I don't know. I think maybe what it was they wanted to make a comedy action horror film, and it turned out to be more of a comedy than anything. Like, I think that they set out to make a comedy fun, because Fred Decker, if you watch his previous films, they're not serious. They're anything but serious. They're actually like horror comedies. But to do that with Predator, I don't know if that works with Predator. It works for stuff like that, the Creeps, the Monster Squad, but Predator, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that works with Predator, personally. If you like it, that's fine. Like, I know some people actually really love the Predator. I love Night of the Creeps and the Monster Squad. See, I love Night of the Creeps, but I haven't seen Monster Squad yet. I'll have to watch the Monster Squad one day. But I also do love Night of the Creeps. Oh, it's such a beautiful shot right here, man. Look at that shot. Beautiful. We're going to need a different plan. They just walked out into a giant field of seeing all different plants and stuff in the system. That's awesome. Really, really awesome. Mr. Miller, the film that I made, he liked it. I've been trying to contact him through email. It hopes that I get hired direct Friday the 2nd Part 13 after lawsuit. Man, Ty, you're going to be on a mission, man. That movie, the Friday the 13th franchise, man, is in the big old web of crap right now, man. With the lawsuits and shit. They're just... The Friday the 13th series, I guarantee you, though, if there was no lawsuit, the video game right now would have new skins, new maps. I guarantee you that. If we lived in an alternate dimension where people didn't get greedy and people wanted more percentages and people wanted this and people wanted that, like, I get it why the lawsuit happened. I understand that. It's because it's not half and half. It was more like half and the other person gets like 25%. Or no, I think it was somebody got 75% and then I think Miller got 25% or something like that from the video game. And I could kind of understand why he got pissed because, you know, he did kind of invent the movie. Like, not invent it, but he did write it out. And what we see in the movie is what he wrote. So, but then again, it's like Sean Cunningham came with a lot of stuff. And it's like they did rewrites of the scripts. So, I don't know. I just wish it wouldn't have happened. But in the alternate dimension universe that didn't happen, dude, there'd be another movie by now. There would have been a movie a year ago, 2 years ago. I can guarantee you guys that. Because the game, what people don't realize, the game revitalized Friday the 13th. I've seen a lot of young people playing that game, and that means that they were able to bring in a new audience. You see what I mean? Like Halloween 2018. The movie's okay. I have problems with it, but overall, I do enjoy that movie. But I noticed that movie brought in a new audience. I think it's always important for horror to bring in new audience. So, all right, Trendy's back from taking a twinkle. But like, I always think it's important to keep your audiences, you know, engaged, and also to bring in as much of an audience as you can. And I noticed with Friday the 13th, the game, since gaming is so popular right now, it became such a big thing. People don't even realize how big of a hit that game actually was. That game was such a big hit, the servers broke on the debut day of the game. The servers crashed. They could not handle how many people were playing that game. That game made so much money, so much publicity, DLC, Ultimate Edition game, versions of that game, which is kind of a ripoff because you're going to get the Ultimate Edition. You're not going to get much with it. And it's a game that's kind of dead now because the servers are just... You try playing that game now, the servers, man, I don't know, they're just on autopilot, but the servers are horrible. You can barely connect to anything, and it's all glitchy and stuff. But maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's because they can't make any more updates for it, but I don't know. It's just weird because when I played it back in the day, it was such a cool game, the great servers, it played great. It was a little glitchy and everything, but you play it now, you can't really connect to anything, and it crashes. But yeah, I guarantee you guys there'd be a Friday the 13th Part 13 by now. And then there'd be probably more DLC. Because I'm thinking what they would do after the DLC was up, they'd do like Jason X, they'd do Freddy versus Jason, probably do a Freddy Krueger DLC, you never know. Since anything's possible with video games, pretty much. They could have done an old school NES throwback mode where you can play as Jason and it's retro and everything's all pixelated. You could have done that. All it is textures, so you could have done that. Pixelated textures. And then I was thinking they're gonna make their own custom Jasons. That was what it was gonna come to eventually. Maybe a Jason that was frozen for a while, so he's all frozen with ice and shit. Maybe one that's from the comic books, Ash versus Freddy versus Jason. Could have gotten that Jason. Could have gotten customized Jasons. We could have gotten. This is an idea that I would have been like, with, but at the same time, how there was that alternate part 5 of Friday the 13th where it was going to be Corey Feldman going crazy in this hospital, killing people. I feel like they could have done maybe a alternate universe Tommy Jason, where it's Tommy growing up, wearing the mask, he's crazy. Maybe it's far-fetched, but they could have done something with that. But unfortunately, the lawsuit happened, and that all got flushed down the drain. And it was like, what sucked is it happened so fast. It was like, doing great. We're at the peak. It's doing amazing. Then I wake up one day, farther to the game, we'll never have another update. We'll never be anything new. We'll never do anything. I'm like, this is a prank, right? This is a troll, right? There's no way this game just got shut down like that. Nope, it did. They got shut down like that. And we will never get another game. Well, I hope we can get another game. But we will never get another update for that game. And another movie won't happen until that lawsuit's up. So we won't get that. We won't get that cool, snowy winter atmosphere Friday the 13th game. Sorry, I was talking forever. God damn, I talk a lot. I want the Shane Black cut because the studio interfered with Predator, heavily reshot. Yeah, that's what I heard. You could tell. It was like Suicide Squad. I love Suicide Squad, but you could tell the studio got involved with that movie. You could really tell the Suicide Squad. Even though I do love that movie, I think it's a great movie, you could tell. Birds of Prey, you could tell the studio got involved. Justice League, you could tell. Spider-Man 3, really enjoy Spider-Man 3, but I can tell the studio got in there and did some stuff. That's the thing. Studios don't realize how much damage they do when they try to fix something. If it's a movie being made, let it come out. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But you going in there and doing all that isn't going to make things better. It's going to make it worse. Because how many movies did studios make and that turned out to be horrible because of what they did, Not all. I mean, Exorcist 3 is a good... Exorcist 3, okay. Exorcist 3, you needed that stuff in there. Because for me, I seen the real cut of Exorcist 3. The theatrical cut, for me, works better. Because you have the possession, the exorcism, supernatural stuff. I think that movie needed that. That movie was one of those films where it's like a Stephen King book. You can make it into a book. It works, but it would not really translate to film very well. Because film is more about, film is more about the entertainment side and pumping things up. And that's why I like The Shining. I like The Shining book. The novel The Shining is actually really awesome. I love that novel to death. It's great, but I love Kubrick's vision of The Shining. Just like I like that vision of Exorcist 3. I think that works a lot better than the original version, but I don't know. Part 13, make the audience scare the shit out of them. That's cool. 13, scariest movie fans I've ever seen. Shoots Jason in big wide angles, then shoot the victim to lower angles, make them look smaller. I could see that being done. Be awesome. Not to mention the actor who want to play Jason in 77, he's a bodybuilder. Holy fuck. Did I see Strangers Pray at Night? Yes, I did. Actually, that's my favorite Strangers movie. And one of my favorite home invasion movies. Oh, my back. That's actually a really damn good movie, Aiden. It's a really good movie. I remember I seen it in the theaters. And I love the original Strangers. I really do. I love the original Strangers. But I love that one more, to be honest. I think it's a really fun throwback to 80s horror. Like, if you watch that, it's like an 80s horror film. I love it. And I really enjoyed it. I would say that and Your Next are probably the two favorite home invasion movies from newer recent times. The Predator game, which heard isn't as good as Friday the 13th, makes me sad because the Predator game is such a van as Friday the 13th should be amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just the AVP games were pretty fun. If you guys ever played the AVP game, there was like one that was an over the top, like up here kind of AVP game, which I actually remember liking a lot. Then there was the first person AVP games. So but if you guys remember those games, those are pretty fun games. Alien versus Predator games. Do you want Predator to make more movies? Yeah, I think he's a great director. I think he's a great visionary. And I don't think he's given a fair amount of chances in Hollywood because, yeah, his movies bomb, but there's a lot of directors out there that their movies bombed. I mean, I'm pretty sure not every single Carpenter movie was a great hit. I mean, you think about it, The Thing wasn't a hit. I don't think The Fog was pretty much a hit. Maybe it was. Prince of Darkness wasn't really that much of a hit. No Mouse of Madness wasn't pretty much a hit. I don't think They Live was a hit. Big Trouble in Little China wasn't very much a hit. I know Escape from New York made money, though. But not every Carpenter, not every Craven or Hooper film makes money. But they're still able to make movies. Fred Dekker completely got just removed from Hollywood. It's a shame. Because I really love Night of the Creeps a lot. It's a great movie. It's like an 80s version of Slither. I love that movie. And I want to see Monster Squad one day, which looks good. Hell, I want to give Robocop 3 a chance one day. Why not? I'll be honest. I watched Robocop 3 years ago as a kid. I don't remember hating it, but maybe it's been one of those things where maybe over time it'll suck, but I don't remember hating that movie as a kid, to be honest. But then again, I was a kid when I watched it. Yeah, I agree, Trenchy. It's a great movie. Love it. The pool scene is awesome, dude. Yeah, and I think it's so badass they were able to have the characters kill these people off because it was like made them stronger. I actually really like Suicide Squad. Could have been better, but I still really enjoyed it. It's my favorite DCU film. Your favorite DCU film? Interesting. Yeah, I really enjoy Suicide Squad, despite the flaws. You know, there are flaws with it. It's one of those DC movies where, you know, you could tell the studio just should have let it alone. They should have made it been rated R, going out there with an R rating, and doing what it wanted to do. But it got changed, and it sucked. Director, and you think Stanley Kubrick approached all three cameras. Yeah, I agree. Kubrick is a very visionary director. The Assault of Arkham and Hell to Pay are way better. Though Assault on Arkham and Hell to Pay are way better than the live action counterpart. They're actually rebooting that movie, I think. That's what I heard. I agree with that statement. I agree totally. It's horrible. I did once, but I missed it. Machete just got killed. Yeah. Help me. Help me. I think that could work as a sequel to John Carpenter's The Thing. I didn't read the Book of Mountains of Madness. I didn't read that yet. I haven't really read a lot of Lovecraft, to be honest. I want to, though. Vampires made money? I could have sworn that was a bomb. Huh. Interesting. Interesting, Mike. Did not know that. That's cool. I loved that movie. Yes, I put a pillow. My freaking back hurts, dude. What was I gonna say? Vampires, though. I really liked that movie, but I think the studio also made that movie. They messed with that movie too, because Carpenter ran out of budget, and the studio wouldn't give him any more money. So he pretty much did what he with the ending. So that's why the ending's so weird. But that's pretty much why that movie so abruptly ended, because the budget ran out. But as far as things I picked up from Walmart, because I forgot to show you guys this stuff earlier, but I did pick up some stuff. I believe this is everything I picked up. I hope so. Maybe there's a few things that are missing, but these are the main stuff. This one I want to show first because it's not from Walmart. It's actually a film that I got online from eBay, and it's a movie that I've always wanted to see. It's called Tourist Trap. If anybody out there has seen this movie, let me know what it is in the comments below. I've never seen it before, but the back of it looks pretty cool. Like, that design for the killer looks pretty awesome, no lie. But yeah, I got Tourist Trap. So if anybody out there has seen Tourist Trap, let me know what it's like in the comments below. Every year, young people disappear. Yeah, Tourist Trap. It's actually a PG horror film, I think. Yeah, PG. But yeah, Tourist Trap. Check it out one day. Got that. Got the classic Wizard of Oz, which I know is like, Wizard of Oz, oh my god, why do you have this? You're a horror guy. Well, Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite movies out there. Can't go wrong with some Wizard of Oz, man. Absolute classic. I actually watched it last night, and I really love The Wizard of Oz, man. Great movie. One of my favorite movies to watch as a kid. And this thing is packed with features. You've got like 4 parts to this documentary, and they're all almost an hour long. So you're going to get like a 4-hour-long making, pretty much a 4-hour-long making of the Wizard of Oz. Yeah, you have, well, actually, it's 2. You have a feature documentary. You have a commentary, and you have some more stuff too. You got over 2 hours of wonderful extras. So over 2 hours, which is pretty cool. But yeah, they really did a great job making this movie, and making the movie and also making Blu-ray. And it looks beautiful on Blu-ray. Absolutely beautiful on Blu-ray. It's got Wizard of Oz. I got Dark Knight because I've always had it on DVD. Never seen it on Blu-ray, so I want to see if it looks different on Blu-ray. But yeah, I got Dark Knight. And I've got the Robocop Trilogy. Again, $8. $8 for this. Like $7, $8 for that. $7 or $8 for this. $7 or $8 for this as well. Blu-ray set Robocop 1, 2, and 3. So if there are any Robocop fans out there, the Blu-ray set, the original trilogy, is around $8 right now. So if you're curious, it's not expensive at all right now. Then the last thing I have is the most expensive Blu-ray from this, because that was pretty expensive, but it's a limited edition version of this Blu-ray. I got Sonic the Hedgehog on Blu-ray. And I don't usually buy Blu-rays for many movies, guys. I really don't. I don't buy Blu-rays for just any movie. I only buy Blu-rays for movies that, for me, I think deserve the Blu-ray purchase worthy of, what it is. But this is a really well-made movie. And it really surprised me. Really surprised me of how good it was. Is it the most perfect movie? No, but it doesn't really have to be. It's like Hackers. You can't say Hackers is an Oscar-worthy movie or Mortal Kombat, but they're still damn good movies, I love how there actually were reviews of these movies like this and Mortal Kombat. They're like, well, it ain't Oscar-worthy. I'm like, well, does every movie have to be Oscar-worthy nowadays, But it actually comes with this really cool comic book. Sonic and the Donut Lord. Look at this, took 9,000 steps today. But yeah, you got like a cool comic book version of the movie. And by the way, this is at Walmart right now, this limited edition comic book Blu-ray. It's at Walmart as we speak. At least I think it is. It's on my Walmart, so pretty much just key scenes from the movie put in the comic book form. So that's pretty cool. Then it's a 2-disc set, DVD and Blu-ray, and it has just crap ton of features. Featurettes, documentaries, behind the scenes, trailers. Although I don't know why. It's funny because ever since they redesigned Sonic, they just never mentioned that. It would have been really cool if they did like a little featurette talking about the old design and how it was going to look and how it was going to look in scenes and stuff like that. But I guess they let everybody forget about the design. They're like, guys, we don't want you to remember that design, so we're just going to, not have that in this Blu-ray, not anything at all about that old design. Just let it fade into unexistence. Pretty funny. Even they knew how bad it was. They're like, yeah, we're not going to show that. We're not going to talk about that. Fuck that. Let it die. Let the old design die. Let it die. Come on, Sonic, look like an alien Sonic. What happened to a face? Yo, Aiden, I was talking to John last night, and I sent him this thing, and I was like, can you imagine, if you remember in Predator 2 when Danny Glover comes out of the building, and the reporter right there just goes, fuck you. Can you imagine if, like, you replace it with just, it's not the reporter, it's the Predator from, like, the poster of the Predator. The guy's like, what you thought? He says, fuck you. Yeah, man, Wizard of Oz is classic. I can't argue with that, man. It's a great one. Yeah, me too, man. It's great. And you figured, like, it's a musical. Like, dude, everything about that movie should not work for me. Because look at this. I ain't really that big of a fan of musicals. It's a movie that has... It's very heavily a fantasy movie, which I like fantasy movies, but I'm not really into fantasy movies like that. So it's a musical, it's a fantasy movie. You have a lot of crazy ideas like Munchkins and the Emerald City and stuff. I'm just like, you talk about Wizard of Oz, you're like Emerald City, Munchkins, the Cowardly Lion, the Tin Man, the Scarecrow. Like what? These flying monkeys, what? But I don't know. I just love the Wizard of Oz. I just do. It's great, great movie. And what's crazy is that the Wizard of Oz's history is not very bright. I mean, it's just not. The Wizard of Oz history is pretty dark because a lot of people went through a lot of stuff to make that movie. And unfortunately, back in those days, when people was making movies, it was a lot more difficult. People went through a lot more stuff to make a movie than nowadays. And the Wizard of Oz history is pretty dark. Pretty dark. Unfortunately, because I read up on that history of the movie, and it was a pretty dark little history that it had. It was pretty dark, no lie. But that's why it's like, I'm glad that over time film has become kind of what it is now, where it's a much more, not only safer, but it's a much more less stressful and less chaotic job to do. Because people think acting's easy. It's not. It's not easy at all. You got to remember your lines. You got to remember where you're at in the scene. You're shooting scenes out of order. People don't really think about that. You're shooting a scene that's going to be at the end of the movie where you got to be exhausted and tired and acting like you're beat up, but it's your first scene. You just shot your first scene. So with acting, it's not that easy. And you add on back in the day when they were doing low budget movies, there was no actors. What's that called? The group of... It's that organization that helps actors. I forgot what it's called. Can't remember. It's going to drive me nuts. But they didn't have that organization back then that would help actors. Like, would help look out for the actors and take care of the actors and make sure they're not too stressed. They didn't have that back then. So a lot of filmmakers would just use actors, just use them. And totally, especially with low budget filmmaking. If it was low budget filmmaking, yeah, you're an actor, but they're not going to treat you like an actor. You know, they're going to be just like, hey, do this scene right now, you know, or it was very hectic back then. But I have more power than anybody to say that I should not like the Wizard of Oz. I'm from Kansas. Every time you go out of the state, everybody makes the Wizard of Oz joke. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Yeah, I'd imagine so. No, the Munchkin actors were harassed. They were forced, many of them, to share hotel rooms where they would get mad and get drunk and riot. That's what I heard, yeah. And Judy Garland got horrifically treated in that movie. I mean, she was on a strict diet. She really couldn't eat anything. And they would make her wear clothes that made her look a certain way. They would make her just shoot scenes constantly. And I think she ended up doing drugs pretty bad, which is really a shame because I thought she was a great actress who did an amazing job in that movie. But unfortunately, it just goes to show how it was back then. It was a whole different world. And I'm glad that we've moved on and we've gotten things better and things have been improved. Because when you watch the Italian horror movies, man, the animal cruelty stuff is like, dude, that's horrible. But I'm glad that we were able to just stop doing that and move on and not do it anymore. It's such a horrible thing. The Witch. Yeah, she's a good actress too. Machete Slasher, what's going on, man? Just came in to say that I'm working on a short film and hopefully I will continue shooting later today. Nice, man. That's awesome. I wish you the best luck with that project, bro. Not a good situation. Yeah, it wasn't. No. It was unfortunate. And it sucked that it actually happened because, like, I don't know. You think about that. You think about really these, like, great movies and how dark they were. Like, behind the scenes, you think about how certain movies that are made, like, I can't watch certain movies because they're just sad. Like, I can't watch Poltergeist without feeling sad. Like, it's really sad what happened to that cast because, you know, the daughter, like, you know, well, Caroline, she passed away. Then the daughter passed away. Then the mom, I think, had to take therapy or something like that for what happened in the first movie. And then I don't know if anything else happened to her, but it's like when you watch Poltergeist, it's really sad for me. It's hard to watch it because I know what, you know, how what happened later on and the series, and it's just like really sad to watch that. And then there are some movies that I watch and I just feel this weird presence while watching it. Like, I don't know why, but when I watched The Omen for the first time, it just felt like really weird. Like there was an evil presence with The Omen. Or The Exorcist or Exorcist 3 even has this aura to it. There are certain movies that have this aura to them. You know, Exorcist had it. Exorcist 3 had it. The Omen had it, you know. There are certain movies like that have these auras to them. This energy of just kind of this dark energy to them that, you know. And then there are those ones that are really sad to watch, like, you know, Poltergeist, Omen too. Omen's pretty sad to watch too because you think about it, a lot of people passed away making Omen, the first one. There was a lot of sets that got burned down, destroyed, planes that got destroyed, cars that got destroyed. People got hurt, injured, and even killed while making that movie. So that one's it's a very dark movie to watch for like the atmosphere and also just very sad to watch it because of what happened when they made that movie. Just very shocking. Sorry, I'm kind of zoning out. I'm like looking over here at this movie, trying to figure out what's going on, like where they're at in this movie. And they just found Lawrence Fishburne. But Poltergeist is sad. Yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. almost didn't make it to Shirley Temple, was highly by advertising for the role, but Garland fought for her to she got the part. Yeah, that's very good. It wasn't like she got completely treated like horribly, but a lot of people didn't treat her very good, unfortunately. That's why The Old Man is a favorite scary movie, because Gregory Peck and the creepy presence in the movie. Being married to that part, yeah. Yep. Yeah. Contract. Those two. Yeah, dude, that's another sad thing. That is another sad thing. John Carpenter got more money to make vampires. I know, right? Me too. It'd been pretty good. I think there's sequels to that movie. I have one of the sequels, the Vampires the Turning or something like that. Looks pretty bad, but I'm the guy that likes From Dusk Till Dawn 2 and 3, so I'll probably like it. You never know. Benicio, that wasn't very nice. Anybody out there singing From Dusk Till Dawn 3, you know what I'm talking about. The fuck was it From Dusk Till Dawn 3? Yeah. Well, Smirados is a good sequel. I heard it. Doesn't it have Bon Jovi in it or something? I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I'm tired and I slept all day, so that just goes to show you how tired I really am. From Dusk Till Dawn 2, third one was fun, yeah. Third one's not a good movie. I mean, it's not a good movie, but it's not. It's one of those movies that I can watch it and have fun with, man. I like that part where he's like, the girl has the mom has the daughter, and she goes, shoot me, and you have to go through me in order to get her. He's like, step aside or I'll blow your neck so whole. And it's such a weird line. I'll blow you a hole. He's meant to say I'll blow a hole in your neck. But he says I'll blow your neck so whole. And then like shoots her. I don't know what he's supposed to say. He says something like I'll blow neck so whole. I was like, what? And then he just shoots her. What's up, Tyler? Kind of plug in that All-Star Extreme Wrestling I see, huh? Just playing with you, man. John Bon Jovi's in it. Tommy Walsh directed it. Yeah. Hey, great combo there, man. Great combo. Yeah. Yeah, they did, man. And one of them stars Robert Patrick, so yeah. Trenchy, if you're going to watch the sequels, I would skip part 3. I don't think you'll like part 3 because it's a little cheesy and low budget, but I like it. I think it's fun. But I love From Dusk Till Dawn 2 Texas Blood Money. I think you should watch that movie. That's an underrated movie. That movie is underrated as hell. Underrated as hell. But yeah. I've been noticing lately, like all the movies that have been coming out lately in 2020 have been like getting demolished by the critics. There's been like 2 movies that were like positive 2020 releases. Like, and that's Sonic and the Invisible Man. If you think about it, Sonic and the Invisible Man, that's the only 2 movies. Oh, man. I'm fucking tired. Tired as fuck. And Lawrence Fishburne's great in this movie. I just wish she was in it more. They made it seem like he was going to be in the movie much more, but he actually wasn't in the movie that much. The Gentleman was good. Didn't see that. Did Knives come out yet? Knives Out? Not yet, but didn't it come out in 2022? Knives Out and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. So I guess there were a lot of good movies. But I'm talking about like You look at it, this new the King of Staten Island is getting a lot of bad reviews, and I don't know why. It looked pretty good from the commercial, but that's not getting demolished, but it's getting a little bit negative reviews. The Grudge got demolished. The what is that movie? I just forgot it. I was gonna mention it. Got demolished as well. Fuck, I just forgot it. But The Grudge got demolished, and that new movie's getting demolished. Scoob, that's what it was. Scoob got demolished. So, was 2019 all right? Knives Out just came out to Prime. Nice. Should have been Arnold or Arnold or Danny Glover. Arnold or Danny Glover. It's so hard to say those names back to back. The Lodge was fantastic. I know John Connie loved it. Yeah. I'll have to see that. Yeah, that was demolished too. I don't know why, though. I don't know why so many movies are getting just completely destroyed, But I don't know, man. Dorney Glover. I said Dorney Glover. Yo. The Turning was terrible. What is The Turning? I've never even heard of that movie. What is that? I've never even heard of that. Sorry. Great scene. I got mesmerized. Sorry about that. He's great in this sequel. Yeah, he's great. I mean, as you can see, I'm getting to the point to where I'm just during his scenes, man. Great actor. From so many comments. I was just reading one of them. Hold on. From time to stay away from AMJ and they are Nate. Droney Glover. I heard nothing but terrible things about The Grudge. Me too. Nanny is sent to watch two creepy kids. One of the kids is the kid from Stranger Things. Don't blame you. Trying new adaptation of The Turning. The Screw book is here. Nice. What the fuck? But yeah, man, a lot of movies have been getting demolished this year for some reason. I don't even know why. I mean, I didn't see most of them, but still, it feels like a lot of the newer movies have been coming out. Like Scoob, I was actually excited to see because it looked pretty interesting, but it got demolished. Got absolutely demolished. Like, it got destroyed. I was like, damn, it's just a Scooby-Doo movie. Speaking of Scooby-Doo, what are you guys' thoughts on these Scooby-Doo live action movies? Because I actually don't hate the first Scooby-Doo. The second one's alright too. I actually don't hate those movies. But when I was a kid, I used to watch them and really like them. And when I grew up and I heard so many people hated them, it actually surprised me, to be honest. Like, I got my blanket. Just joking. It gets fucking freezing in here, man. My legs are freezing, but I don't know. I don't really hate the Scooby-Doo movies, the live-action ones. People hate them so much. I'm like, guys, it's not that bad. It's just a 2000s movie. I can understand if you said it was a 2002 film. That's right. But I love the early 2000s, so People like, you like Dracula 2000? Why? And all it is a fucking sponsor movie, because there's literally Virgin Mobile. There's like all kinds of stuff in that movie that like sponsors and product placement. I'm like, yeah, but like, dude, Dracula 2000 is fucking awesome. Gerard Butler as Dracula? Are you kidding me? And people said the lead chick was awful. I'm like, what? No, she was not that bad. And she was pretty beautiful too. But she was a great actor to me. I don't know. One day I will do a video talking about Dracula 2000 and why I love it so much. But I love that movie so much. I can't get enough of that film. James Gunn wrote the Scooby-Doo movies. I know that was actually one of his earliest projects. You're not Ty. Why won't you tuck me in the bed? I'm joking. I want to go sleepy. I can't sleepy unless I'm tucked in. Scoob looks, yeah, it looks fun. I'll give it a watch. But if it's bad, then it's bad. But still can't believe, though, in the new Scooby-Doo movie that they made Velma hotter than Daphne. I know, right? Right? Right, dude. Velma was so freaking hot. I was like, this is weird. She's so freaking hot. It's weird, dude. They made her like smoking hot. It was such a weird idea. I was like, damn, Velma, but why are you that hot? You're Velma. Velma should not be this hot. What did she have in Scooby-Doo too? Like that skin tight fucking like leather, orange leather. I was like, what the fuck? And there was a scene in the original Scooby-Doo that was cut out where she's like dancing and she's looking like beautiful. It's like, oh my god, Velma. Velma. Oh shit. Fire started. Aiden, you never seen Dracula 2000? Interesting. I think it's pretty good. I like that movie. They had a scene in 2002 Scooby-Doo where Velma and Daphne made out. What? And they cut it. I'm just joking. Nah. And they cut it. She was fucking hot. Oh my god. They actually cut it. Why would you cut that? Make it a post-credit scene at least. Yo, tell me that Daphne and that, or you can't tell me they weren't hot. They were hot. They were hot in that. Beautiful. Actually, if you guys want to see, there's a movie from the 70s called Madhouse from 74. One of the lead chicks in that is so beautiful. It's not even funny. She is just drop dead gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. Oh shit. Lawrence, no! Morpheus! Oh my god! It just blew him into a million pieces. The Predator just literally blew Lawrence Fishburne into a million pieces. That was pretty cool. Think Craven was involved with Dracula 2000? Yes, he was. That was actually one of his produced movies. He produced that. I think he did the sequels as well, but the sequels, don't watch the sequels. Don't watch the sequels to Dracula 2000. They're not very good. But the first one is actually very, very good to me. You know. I think if Fred and Daphne ever actually got married, I guarantee it, but Daphne would be in charge of the relationship. Probably. Hey, what are the Scooby-Doo cartoons? Daphne looked pretty good, but in that bikini, Stanley likes it. Lawrence Fishburne got fucking murdered. He got fucking demolished. blown into a million pieces. How long is this movie? How long have we been watching this movie? About an hour, 9 minutes. We got about 30 minutes left of the film. I might cut this stream a little bit short, though, because I'm, like, super tired. I'm over here getting monkey in bed, snuggled in, being like, hey, guys, tonight's stream, you're just going to be watching me sleeping. You imagine if you guys just tuned in to a stream and you just tuned in, you see me like this. It's called sleeping with the horror. Oh no, joking. Sleepy time with the horror boy. Sleepy time. Sleepy time. I said sleepy time. Oh, fuck, I fucked up. Lawrence Fishburne got fucking demolished. Bikini shot and camp scare. Camp scare? What's that? Camp scare. Oldest dog in the world. Think about it, Scooby. He's 1967 the most. I was actually wondering if that movie connected to the old Scooby-Doo movies at all. I've been in sleep streams before. There are people who actually do it, man. Y'all gotta show up one day and I'll be like this. Sleep time with horror boy. Just like this. And then like I wake up and I'm like, oh, hey guys, welcome to the stream. I'm just gonna sleep today. So yeah. Just if you guys want to take a nap, just you can. It's sleep time. What's wrong with the Dracula sequels? They're just not. The sequels to Dracula 2000, they don't even have Gerard Butler in them or anybody from the Dracula 2000 film. And they're just really lame. Really, really lame. Oh my god. No. No. Of course, Trench is that poster you have in your closet. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was in one and this dude in the chat said he looked like a Garbage Patch doll. That's awesome. That's great. Oh, I had an idea, guys. I had an idea. And I want to talk to you guys for a while about this, but I did have an idea, and I want to see if you guys are going to do it or not. Because I can get what we need for the stream, but I need your guys' feedback for this. So I was thinking about doing a horror trivia game. And, like, you guys asked me the questions, and I have Bean Boozled, right? And if I get an answer wrong, I got to spend Bean Boozled and eat a bean, and it'd be good or bad. And then you guys are going to be the ones to ask me the questions, and then it'd be like a horror trivia. You guys ask me the questions, and if I get it right, then I don't have to eat any beans. But if I get it wrong, then I got to eat some beans. So I was thinking about doing that, or doing maybe hot sauce shots or something, like some really hot sauce. Just taking shots of hot sauce. But something different, something different. All right, Trenchy Aiden would join. Guys, got to get them questions written down. Got to get them questions for the Explorer of Horror, man. Watch, somebody's going to show up to that stream and be like, who was the killer in Halloween? Who's the killer in Nightmare on Elm Street? Gee, I don't know. Let me think. But yeah, like you guys could ask some questions. And then, oh shit. That man just got blown up. He said, bye-bye. Boop-boop. But nah, man, like you guys ask questions and I spin it and then I take some beans, maybe some hot sauce shots. Um, I just figured it'd be pretty fun. Maybe when I'm old enough to drink, we can do a drinking game. Whenever all of us are able to drink, be like, all right, guys, let's watch Poltergeist 3 and take a shot whenever Carol Ann has said, we're going to die. Carol Ann, I haven't poured the next shot yet. Hold on. Carol Ann, hold on. I can't pour these fucking shots. Oh my God. That man just got killed. I never got that. Like, how did he get shot in the back and not get his, like, his body blown to pieces? Damn. Man's got his spine ripped out. Believe me, it's nice when you have an incredibly hot girlfriend who's basically like Daphne, just like me. Interesting, interesting. He's like, all right, so you're Daphne and you're running from a monster. Action. I'm just playing, man. I'm playing. I don't know though. I always thought about that. Like, if you could make a fan movie of Scooby Doo, how would you really do it though? Because some people would do more comedy, would do like, I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. My apologies. I don't know what the hell that was all about, but my computer just said, play Scooby. Favorite scene coming up. The sacrifice scene right here where he's fighting the predator. I actually really like this. This is pretty cool. You thought you killed him, but now you about to die too. Favorite scene is happening. Am I back now? Sorry, I don't know what happened. My internet kind of glitched or something like that. Now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? That's great, Ty. I've returned. Be like Arnold in the original Predator. Oh! You know, it always reminds me because, like, if anyone out there works like warehouse or, when you're done working your job, when you finally get off and it's been a really busy, hectic day, it's like you just want to be like Arnold and go, oh! Hey, Oscar Super, what's up? Still planning on seeing Predator 2 someday? Yeah, man. I recommend it. It's great. You're going to love Predator 2. I love it. I'm watching Predators right now. I'm really liking it so far. It's really good. The original was a classic. Yeah. Eva Maria. What do you think about Solo? What? A Solo Griff Orlok the vampire from Nosferatu? A movie about him that isn't connected to Dracula. I would honestly really like that, to be honest. I got kids that I gotta feed. They need daddy. I got kids. Anybody knows that reference? You're awesome. You think I want to get in here and get my ass kicked? No, but I have to. They rely on daddy. I got kids that I need to feed. Warlock movie. I would really like that movie, to be honest. Just do it in the Van Nosferatu, where it's its own original story. I know that Nosferatu is more of a Dracula movie, but just do Nosferatu like these people find this ancient castle. They go in there, they awaken Orlok, and he begins to just kill them off one by one. Very simple formula. This is the one thing I never got about the Predator movies, man. They always bring the old Predators back, and they always have them get their asses kicked, man. And I can never stand that. I just can't, dude. It sucks. I hate because like the Predator in this movie looks so cool, and they have these super elite predators that are like older and wiser and stuff. I can't stand that idea. I just want it to be a Predator movie about a predator, and not this whole super predator, giant predator, and the predator alien hybrid. It's like, guys, you're not gonna beat the original designs. The original is the best, you know. Although I will argue with this movie's Predator, like this Predator right here, I think that looks better than the Predator's face in Predator 2. I don't know what it is about the one in Predator 2, but when it takes its mask off, I think it's just the eyes. The eyes in the Predator's face just look weird for me, but not bad necessarily, but just looks weird in Predator 2 when it takes the mask off. This is probably the second best looking Predator, though, next to the first one. The first one's Predator is awesome. And you know what's weird is like I looked at the old school designs for the Predator. Dude, the old design of the Predator looks pretty damn good. Like if you guys have ever seen the old Jean-Claude Van Damme mask, it looks pretty cool. That Predator design. I kind of wish they'd make it to where that's this predator's enemy, and like the predator, and you call that the hunter or something like that. Which I know they already had Alien versus Hunter, but still, you could have the predator and that be the hunter. That be like something like about the enemy to the predator or something like that. Because I really like that design. Lazy title, by the way. This title? I'm joking. This he's talking about the predator. The predator, it's bad. It's pretty bad. I didn't like it. It's gory. If you want some gore, but got 5 kids to feed. What movie is that from? No, it's from wrestling. From WWE, Heath Slater. I got kids that I need to feed. They rely on daddy. You think I want to get in here and get my ass kicked? No, but I have to. And then Brock Lesnar's like, I can appreciate that, but I don't give a shit about your kids. He's like, I got kids too. And you know what? I don't give a shit about your kids. See this right here? You gotta have the old predator fight the new predator, and the new predator has to get put over, make him look stronger. So you gotta have him kill the old predator. At least in this movie, it's a fight. And the predator, that literally just gets picked up and gets his head ripped off. I'm like, really? Really? I'm like, why? Why would you do that? Here, at least it's a fight. I can appreciate that. It's a fight. But you're really going to do that? I could not stand that with that movie. I could not. I really couldn't. This is also such a well-filmed movie, man. Like, look at this cinematography here, man. It looks great. Like, I don't like the fact that the Predator loses this fight, but at least he did put up a fight. Whereas in the new movie, he didn't even put up a fight. He just said, oh, hey, you remember this old Predator? Ooh. There goes the head. Total Recall. I really enjoy Randy Orton's movies. I think Randy Orton's a better actor. Yeah, he's a great actor. I agree. Horrible. It was horrible. Mm-hmm. The Blu-ray for Predators is really good. I have the DVD. But maybe one day I'll get the Blu-ray because this looks pretty cool. Well, I guess it's like the same thing with Jurassic Park 3. I love the Spinosaurus, but I don't really like how the Spinosaurus just has to kill the T-Rex. Like it had to, and it just replaced the T-Rex, you know? Plus, I never got in this movie why the old Predator was killed. Like, why'd they kill their own kind? Is it because he was an outcast or something? Was he the outcast of the bunch? You don't know. Is it because he helped the humans almost? Oh shit, heel turn, as John says. So I always thought like this was a cool idea, serial killer. Oh shit! Hmm. Heel turn indeed. The fucking serial killer. The fuck? It's weird that Shane Black managed to write such a poor Predator movie. I'm not expecting much since he's actually known as a very good screenwriter. He's usually known as a yeah, he's a good screenwriter, and he was involved in the original Predator a lot, which is why it's weird that but yeah, I think he's a great screenwriter. It was just like I think what it was they were trying to make a comedy horror film with Predator, and it just for me didn't work. I mean, it's gory, and I can appreciate the differences, but you know, I just wasn't really that big into it. Yeah, and the studio interfered a lot, changed a lot of stuff around. The studio had a lot of their own ideas they wanted to put in the film, and that's why it probably the whole ending was reshot. I think, right, Aiden? The whole ending was just a reshoot, and they reshot everything. Damn. I thought Adrian Brody did a good job in this movie. You're a good man. No, I'm not. I'm fast. Yeah, I keep zoning out. Keep getting in this movie. Yeah, they like Aiden says the whole third act was reshot. So that's pretty interesting. Black wrote another movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger. I really liked it. That's cool. What is it? Which one? Adrian Brody stapled Topher Grace in the juggler. Last Action Hero. Never seen that. Has a great soundtrack though. AC/DC, Megadeth, Alice in Chains. Great soundtrack. I think what Pearl Jam's in there somewhere. Damn. Oh, I won't lie, this Predator looks way better than the Predator and the Predator. Like, I like this Predator design better of this more elite Predator. I'm right here, do it now, kill me now, come on, do it, come on. If it bleeds, we can kill it. Dylan, you son of a bitch. What's the matter? CIA got you pressing too many pencils? What happened to you, Dylan? You used to be somebody I could trust. I just quote Predator all night. Stabbed it, autocorrected it. Predator 2018 was a crappy CGI Predator the whole time. Yeah, horrible. Horrible. When that Predator showed up, it was just like, oh my god, dude, it was just terrible. It was horrible, man. Damn. That was a pretty cool idea. It can hear your heartbeat within its mask. My review on Hills of Ice 2. Me too, man. Me too. On Funnest Nation 4 recently. Oh, cool, man. Thanks. Those were really fun videos to do, man. I really enjoy reviewing those movies and rewatching them again. Thanks for watching that, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support, man. You've been on my channel for a couple of years now, man. I want to say thank you for all the support. Everybody in here, I mean, you know, I really enjoy the support from Aiden, Chuck, you, Dev, JG, John, Corey, Trenchy, of course, Trenchy. You guys are all awesome. Thank you for the support in the videos. Been it's just crazy because like when I first started, man, I had like 0 subs, and it's cool to be in a place where I can make content for you guys now, you know, and hopefully the content's good. I try my best, you know. May not be the most edited stuff in the world, but I try to make it to where the video's content is at least, you know, I hope good. I hope so. Oh, shit. Damn. He is fucking up the Predator. Shit, dude. Oh, yeah. Thanks, man. No, you're all right, man. Me too. I agree, man. Great music. The lab escape sequence in the Predator. No problem. Yeah, man. Fucking badass. I thought Adrian Brody did a pretty good job in this movie. Like, you had Arnold, then you had Danny Glover, then Adrian Brody, and then the Predator. Who was in that movie? What, Thomas Jane? Bro, why was Thomas Jane not the freaking lead and not this Tourette's guy? He should have been the fucking lead. It's Thomas Jane, the Punisher. He's the fucking Punisher. He's the guy from Deep Blue Sea. He's the guy from The Mist. Come on. Come on. Make Thomas Jane as your lead. Come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. I said, sheesh, you're pushy. No. I think he said he wants to eat my pussy. No, he said he didn't want to eat your pussy. He means he's eating pussy, like not. He said sheesh, you're pushy. No, he's a fucking psychopath. No, he didn't mean it at all. It was sheesh, you're pushy. Yeah, I didn't say that. Sheesh, you're pushy. Fucking movie, man. If your mom's vagina was a video game, she'd be ready to eat for everyone. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, I wish they did too, Aiden. That entire gym scene is completely ridiculous. Yeah. Thomas Jane should have been the lead, I agree. Yeah, man. He did great. Yeah, he was awesome in The Mist. Boyd Holbrook was the bad guy in Logan. The pussified love child of Kurt Russell and Patrick Swayze. But at least it was much more fun than the fourth one. Yeah. Final Destination 3 is way better than Final Destination 4. So, like, this ending right here, what does this mean, I wonder? They're stuck on this planet forever now? They're going to be stuck here to the end of time, fighting predators. Let's find a way off this fucking planet. So what? Now they gotta find another spaceship. You're stuck here forever. And that was Predators. Nice. And nice touch of the ending song. Great movie. Really, really good movie. Me too, Aiden. Me too, dude. What a great sequel. I mean, didn't get a sequel to it. It's what sucks, dude. Yeah, that's so awesome. But I've been at it for almost 2 hours now, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and head off. I'm probably gonna watch one more movie, then head to sleep. So it's been awesome. It's been fun. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the stream. Thank you, Aliskin. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Chuck. We had Trenchy up in here. We had Aiden up in here. We had all kinds of people up in here. And we started the stream pretty late, so I'm surprised there were people that, still came by, and I appreciate that. And thank you guys so much. Thank you for watching. 4 is literally called the racist in the credits. What the fuck? But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all your guys' support in my recent videos. I'll be posting some videos soon, such as I want to do a Friday the 13th ranking, a Predator franchise ranking, a review on the Predator. Got some movies with the Brood and stuff like that I want to watch. So some more reviews are coming soon. Some more videos are coming soon. So just give me some time with that, and I'll get that stuff out for you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. The Explorer 4 is out, and I hope you guys had a fun time. I'll see you guys later. Bye!